Hello everyone, this is fifth part of the chapter Parties and Party Systems in India. In this part I am going to explain you about the biparty system, multi-party system and collegiate system. And students, we will also see when these systems coming up in India in different point in time. So let's begin with the first topic, that is biparty system, or you can say two-party system. Two-party system is a system in which two major political parties or alliances dominate the political landscape. But here important thing is, Constitution allowed political parties to be formed, but due to polarization in politics, people either voting party A or they voting party B. So here we see the third party does not see any supporter. Because of this, third party become insignificant and system become bi-party system. So in bi-party system, at any point in time, one of the two parties, or you can say alliance, typically hold a majority in the legislature and is usually referred to as the majority or governing party, while the other is in the minority or opposition party. For example, United States of America and United Kingdom. If we will talk about the Indian scenario regarding the bi-party system, we all know that Indian political system is multi-party system. But after independence, we have seen that bi-party system is also exist in India. For example, you can see in 1977 to 1980s election, first time we see non-Congress government formed. That time the election was mainly between the Janata Party Alliance and Congress Party Alliance, and all opposition parties came together and they formed the Janata Party. Indira Gandhi defeated in 1977 Lok Sabha elections and Janata Party won in these elections. Janata Party Alliance secured 330 seats out of 542 in Lok Sabha elections. By alliance of BJP led NDA government to National Democratic Party, you can say full form of NDA is National Democratic Alliance. This was visible in March to October 1999, and again we see in October to May 2004. If we will talk about the UPA alliance, United Progressive Alliance, is Congress-led alliance. So UPA government was visible in May 2004 to May 2009 and May 2009 to May 2014. And if we will talk about the NDA led by BJP, formed government in May 2014 onward. So here we see that biparty system are emerged in Indian political system politically, not constitutionally. Now we will discuss about the multi-party system. As you all know, India has a multi-party system where there are a number of national as well as regional parties. So we can say multi-party system is a system where there is presence of large number of political parties which compete with one another on relatively equal terms. So here we can say that India has a multi-party system where the national parties depend largely on the support of regional political parties to stay in power at the center as well as in some states. Various political parties join hands to form coalition governments as single parties are finding it difficult to get majority by themselves. For example, in 1999, Atal Bihari government's fall after 13 months because Jayalalitha withdrew her support. Students' multi-party system reflects the tendency of diverse groups and diverse opinions gaining importance in national parties, and this system also reduces the possibility of consensus. In India, after the 1967 elections, Congress split in Congress R and Congress O, and the Indira Gandhi's Congress R government was in minority, but due to support of CPI and DMK, they were able to retain in power. So here we see regional parties help to Congress party government for retaining the power. Around 1990s, due to lack of support of regional parties, governments dissolved. So here we see in forming, retaining and dissolving the government, regional parties plays an important role. And there are some disadvantages of multi-party system. Citizens' votes divided in different parties, so in this situation, no one party is able to gain power alone. It's lead to difficulty in formation of government and more chances for coalition government. For example, in 1967 election in 8 states, coalition government formed. And multi-party system reduces the possibility of consensus and they work upon common minimum program because their ideologies not match to each other. Due to many choices, voters get confused, and due to more choices, parties will focus mainly to form the government and maybe their focus will be not in progress and development. Now we will discuss about the coalition system. Students, coalition system is a system where two or more parties came together, form government because no single party is able to secure majority on its own. Coalitional politics has been a new feature of our party system, and we have reached a situation where there is no single party government except in some of the states. As a result of coalition politics, ideologies of the political parties have taken a back seat. The administration is run through the common minimum program, which reflects that pragmatism has become the ruling mantra. We have seen political situation in 1977 election. India's first ever non-Congress coalition government was formed at the national level. Prime Minister Morarji Desai ran the government. And the period of this coalition party was 24th March 1977 to 15 July 1979, headed by the Janata Party. But due to lack of support, this coalition government did not complete its 5-year term. Then in 1999 to 2004, Telugu Desam Party supported the BJP-led NDA and CPIM backed the Congress-led UPA in 2004 without formally joining the government. Congress-led UPA consisting of 13 separate parties ruled India for 2 terms from 2004 to 2014. And in this period, Manmohan Singh was Prime Minister and he fulfilled 5 years tenure. Students' personality cult also plays important role in Indian politics. Indian party system values the role of the leader, that charismatic leader. After independence, many people voted Congress party because of Nehru was the charismatic leader of Congress party. Then people support Indira Gandhi because she was also the charismatic leader of Congress party. And now, at present, many people supported BJP leader Narendra Modi. During coalition governments, we see lack of ideological commitment. So we can see during coalition, despite of having differences in their ideologies, they form government. So the election is now fought not among parties but the coalition of parties. Parties are focusing on the single emotive issue to garner votes. The emotive issues in some of the earlier elections were Garibi Hatao of the 1970s. These were the slogans, famous slogans this time. And Indira is India of the 1980s. Taking India into 21st century under Rajiv Gandhi in mid-1980s. India shining in 1999 of BJP. Feel good in 2004 of Congress. Congress का हाथ आम आदमी के साथ in 2009. Mainly to attract middle class, these slogans were used by different parties. So we see ideology-based politics not visible. Instead of it, issue-based politics is prominent. And we also see emergence of regional political parties. For example, in Tamil Nadu, DMK, AIDMK. In Punjab, dominated by the Akali Dal. Assam has been ruled by Assam Gan Parishad. Jammu and Kashmir National Conference. In Maharashtra, politics Shiv Sena. So now we see parties look for short-term electoral gains rather than build lasting social coalitions. Students, this is all about the chapter Parties and Party Systems in India. Thank you.